Welcome back to Equacidum Gaming and our playthrough of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Picking up where we left off. And this episode is another basically progress non-story episode. Basically we are going to be working on taking over the seas.
¿En qué le puedo ayudar?
Right now we're gonna sell the minimal cargo we have, because it's not gonna get us much. Get all of our other stuff. And looks like we don't have what we need to do any upgrades at the moment. We need more metal. That's, I think, what it's going to come down to. And wood. And, well, we usually have enough sailcloth. That we just need more cash. We're done with chain shot upgrades. That we need more money, or more metal, not money. That one's more metal. Yeah, most of these, most of your upgrades are pretty much dependent on metal. We do need to get some plans. I don't think I've ever found this, but I don't use the fire barrels that often because I usually don't find myself in a position of the ships that I'm fighting sailing that close behind us. Alright, anyways, let's get on with this. So we're going to be hunting other ships, but we're also going to go out and... let's see. I think we've gotten everything that we wanted from Havana. There's a few things there that we could grab. There's a couple chests and another high point, but I don't think we are in a position to need that. We could head up to Florida. See, all of these little islands are things that we need to grab. And I'm not bothering with most of the animus fragments because, again, this is supposed to be more about the history aspect of the game. And I'm skipping most of the modern day. So, anything there that we missed? No. We haven't gone to Salt Key Bank yet. We haven't been to Florida yet. Well, we can't do diving bell stuff until we progress further in the main story. So I think for right now we're just gonna hunt some other ships and see if we can get what we need to do some more upgrades to the Jackdaw. We should head south for ships, because none of these are going to be... That one has cloth and rum. We're on the outlook for anybody who has metal. And we'll get the wood as we get the metal. We're the boys to Cuba, running down to Cuba.
The captain, he will trim the sails.
We're the boys to Cuba,
winging the water over the rails, running.
Sorry. There just aren't that many good enemy ships up here. where have we hit that had some decent ships? Could go back over now that, yeah. Let's fast travel over to here. Over to our previous story mission.
Give me some speed!
Los Menschels, man your shits!
There's some ships. What do you guys got? Cloth and loom, wood and sugar, wood and cloth. Oh, rum and sugar at least gets us some cash. What do you got? What do you got is you are going to die because you are bypassing a guy who is shipwrecked.
There's a man afloat there, sir!
Yes.
Awaken your mother! Fire! Captain Lancerman, there's his scuttle! Fire! You've been scorched! Fire! Fire! His wing is right there, Captain! Fire! Ready to go!
No, we don't want to go faster. We just want to get in a position to break down this.
Let's go!
Get to your seats and hold!
Shit.
More sail! Give me more sail!
Hello. Can we please?
Fire!
Use chain shot to prevent her
Fire!
Us bloody mate!
Douse the gallants and royals! Ready to fire, sir! Fire!
Bring them up tight!
Damn it. We're not gonna get very far if we're shooting chain shot
They're
through
mines! Avoid
Give
them!
the orders,
waves.
sir! Fire! Fire!
There we go.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Now,
Come on, you
let's
slugs,
rescue
man
this
those
poor
ships!
person. And we're gonna leave that ship over there for now and go back to the three that we took down over here. We have a big boy that's still sailing. What do you have on you? Wooden cloth. I don't really care about that. So we're just going to board these little guys.
Pull them in with a will!
Alright, there's two crew. Four crew. Five crew. And I'm sorry if my voice is a little rough today. Yesterday, well, when I recorded this, remember I'm working like a week or so ahead, but, at the big anniversary celebration for my mother's church, and I had agreed to sing with them, since I used to do that when I was younger. And,
Loose Menschels, gallants and royals!
yeah, my cousin bailed on me for doing the descants, which, if you know anything about music, you have soprano, alto, tenor, bass, going down the line from highest to lowest. You can also have baritone instead of tenor or bass, but I'm a woman, so I'm singing up with the sopranos and altos. I usually sing soprano. And the descant is basically the, really high notes, above your typical melody lines. And so they sing, they very rarely ever have, any sort of melody.
As much sail as you can!
But they do,
Stunsails!
I need to
Let's rock!
find that other ship that we sort of disabled. I think it's over this way. Yeah. But they're sort of singing counter to everybody else, in a way. And, yeah, so my cousin left me hanging and I was basically singing really high notes all by myself. And, I'm still young enough that I won't say an easy time, because if you've noticed, my voice is pretty low. So, when I'm doing descants, when I'm singing like the upper register
We'll
Oh.
of
fade in your blood.
soprano,
Rattling hooks
I'm
away.
actually
Let's do
doing
this.
what, like if I were a guy, I would be singing in falsetto range, which is basically where you're singing higher than your normal speaking range. When the guys pretend that they don't have balls or whatever. So that's falsetto. It's really high. It's above, you know, your normal, what your voice normally sounds like. But yeah. So my voice is pretty worn out because we had, you know, two really big
Let's get moving!
musical pieces and did some fancy hymns and stuff. And hey, there's a good target. But my voice is very tired right now. My vocal cords took some damage because it has been. Well, I kept singing with the church choir for a few years after, you know, I lost my faith, just because I do like music, I do like to sing, I do like to, I do a little bit of percussion too, as well. But, I don't really have anybody else to perform with outside of that church choir.
Take a shot! Right there, sir! Fire!
Ready to fire!
Alright. We just have to get close enough to
All sail!
board this
Trim to! Hardy!
girl.
Is that Hardy?
Ease off the wind!
Thomas gallons in!
Dude,
Crowd on every inch of sail!
I want to get this
Come on,
boarded
you
before we
sluts, back
end up with a rogue wave.
Douse all but me!
Get those clues up!
The waves are making this difficult. Here we go.
Drag them to that dude!
Okay, good. We just have to kill the captain. Is Captain gone? Yeah, but it's still been like years since I've done much singing. Probably, I think that's the most singing I've done in like 5 years. Because I never went back after the whole COVID BS. We'll send this one to the fleet.
to catch
There's
the wind.
another ship over here that
Get to your stairs. Let's
has
catch
been
that up. Let's get moving.
stranded?
Hold it all
Defeated?
on, lads.
I don't think this is one that we attacked. Might have been in a fight with somebody else. Who are you? You've got rum and sugar. That would be nice to say. And where's a frigate attacking? Unless these ships are just getting disabled by the storm.
Fire! Listen to hostile warship closing! Ready to fire!
I love those mortars. And I'm really disappointed that I didn't use them more. Ah, that's why they're going down. We have sea ducks.
Bring them in for a speedy kiss. You're gonna see dogs dinner.
Save ourselves by boarding a ship because the game can only do so much at a time. God, I'm not hitting any of these shots on crew. Got rid of the captain. You're not gonna shoot my boys. Get us closer. I can't make that swing. Not yet. Now I should be able to.
Any who set foot here, die!
Oh, I have a guy dying over here. I need to get through. Edward, attack the ones in front of you, please. Thank you. Sheathe your weapons. Thank you. What the hell, boy? And I was looking in the controls. There is no separate command in the controls for this game for sheathing and unsheathing your weapons. And it bugs me because having E be used to both sheath your weapons and to counter an enemy, that just,
As much sail as you can.
I don't think
Sail. Get off the squall. Every last scrap of duck on the wind.
I don't think Ubisoft was really thinking about gameplay that much when they decided to make that the same key. That was very stupid. That should have been split out as two different command functions in the game. But that is, I don't know, just way too much of a frustration. Oh, I have another victim of the storm here.
Starboard, Cap. Survivor cast to drift here, Cap.
Yep. There's another survivor over here by this little ship. We get him first. There.
Reel them in, me trunks.
This is actually pretty awesome that we get to loot ships that were taken out by that storm. Rum and sugar. We'll lower our level, our wanted level.
I could use some good men.
some speed!
You have
Some goods useful for upgrading
rum
the
and
ship,
metal.
sir.
What was that? A
Full
frigate.
sail! All sail!
Let's see if we can get that. And then after that,
Whiskey is the life of man. Whiskey, Johnny, oh, whiskey.
after we take on this ship, I might look and see what we need to do upgrades for Edward.
Johnny, I'll drink it out of an old tin.
Ease off the wind. They're all alone.
Ready to fire, sir?
Fire, sir. Good shot to cripple
Have the
her.
mainsails into the wind.
Damn, that was fast.
Loose the men.
All sail. She'll take it. Pull them down the howl line.
Let's order. Edward, you cannot sit on the swivel gun and hatch it like an egg. Nope. Well, I'm just gonna wait until we get closer, because that was a crappy shot. There we go. And we take out 3. I mean, don't ask me why we went after that one. You break the defense and then you don't even go after the guy you're fighting. How does that make sense? Don't know who I was shooting, but I think I got at least one guy. Dude, Edward, pay attention to who you're fighting. There we go. There's a guy now. One of them. Well, we lost one crewman. My ship now. Alright. We're good. We'll send this one to the fleet too. Even though we don't have any use for it. There's Patrick. Alright.
A fine prize, Captain.
Well, we've got some decent things. No, wrong set. Crafting. We need humpback whales for that. Great white sharks for that. Smoke bombs are unavailable. Howler monkeys. Wait, we could do smoke bombs. Alright. So let's do some whaling then. Or some hunting of sharks. That's a bull shark. We need humpbacks and we need great whites. It's a great white over there. But there's no fast travel points. There's a humpback down there. That's our next story target. Cannot fast travel to there. Well then... No. Shark, please.
Get the mains free!
Sorry, you're gonna have to watch me sail for a while, because we're gonna go after that great white.
For all she's worth.
Alright.
She rises, way, hey,
there's a guy cast adrift over here. Since we are down off a few crew members, we'll definitely rescue him.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Heard I in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Heard I in the morning.
I got to see some old friends yesterday, including one who has moved down to Florida, and found out that the church, or one of the churches that he has attended down in Florida and worked with, they've actually partnered with a church in Cuba to send medical supplies and stuff to them, which is pretty cool. And I'm thinking of like all the songs and sailing around down here in this game. A lot of these landmarks he would semi-be familiar with because of his work down in Florida. Which I think is kind of cool. But he's not a gamer, so we didn't talk gaming at all. Yeah, I don't care about the location. There's a chest there, but it's not a very important chest, from what I remember. Another guy to rescue. Jack. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to see. Alright, I think we have room for one more. Then we'll be at full crew, and then everybody we rescue after that's just bonus. I am trying to do 100% completion on my other playthrough of this game, and I've figured out it's not going to happen because there are two stupid little Animus fragments over in Kingston that I just can't get to. One is, like, I can't get Edward to, like, jump at the proper angle to get it. And the other one, I can't get him to stand up on top of a chimney. And it's just floating, like, just out of reach above his head. If he would stand up. No. Why are you shooting at my ship? I'm just heading over here to go shark hunting, and you are shooting at my ship. We have a rogue wave. It's okay. We'll get out. Here we are. I feel like this part of the ocean is always stormy when I come down here. Here's a great white. And we are finally... Yes.
There he goes! Hey! We'll heave him up and
Hello.
away we'll go.
Where's the spot?
We'll heave him up and away we'll go.
It's supposed to be right here. The birds are circling right there.
Fresh meat here, sir. Harpoon it, get it.
Yeah, so let me harpoon. There we go.
Unlash the
I
harpoon.
think it was just the way the waves broke over it when we floated on by that sort of canceled it out. Alright, let's
Ready,
get a great
lads?
white. Is this the first great white we've
Hold
hunted
fast!
in this
Hang on, we're
playthrough?
off! The beast is hurt!
It might be because, missed.
It's a hit!
Good.
The rope snap,
Stay
Captain!
sharp, lads.
Alright, big boy. Good, he's coming up.
Fire down! Here we go!
Throw a harpoon straight down its throat, and that does a lot of damage. Damn it. I keep just missing. See? If I try to throw
The
it
rope
ahead of
snap,
him,
Captain!
he turns.
Look out! Forward! We have him on the
There we
line! Hang on, we're off!
No, we're not. He's doubling back.
Grand shot, Captain!
Got him. Oh, come on.
The bastard's torn the rope!
I hate hunting great whites sometimes. Because they're speedy enough that...
Try to win this,
There,
Captain!
he's dead. He doesn't
The
realize he's
beast
dead yet.
is
But
dead!
he is. But I mean, I would rather go after like a whale that you need a lot more hits on to defeat. I'd rather go
Well
after,
done, Captain!
you know,
Every last
a killer
flapper duck
whale
on the wind.
that is very wily and sometimes difficult to hunt. Alright, there's another great white down here. Do we want to go down there, or do we want to go after the humpback? Yeah, we'll head down. This is going to be a little iffy because we have to sail pretty close to another naval fort. And we are not taking on any of these ships because until I get the Jackdaw's hull, till we finish the hull armor and get some more broadside cannons. Actually, right now it's more about the cannons because we're pretty good on the armor, but we're just not going to be able to do enough damage to these boys to be able to hunt them properly. Yeah, both of those are level 49 man-o-wars.
Enemy making for us, sir! Man of war, sir! Colours are English! They're all alone, sir! I think we're clear, sir.
Yes, we are clear. Go away, you stupid ship. Rescue that one. Even though we're done, it's just bonus. Alright. Kinda hate having to sail down this way just to finish some upgrades. And the thing is, I need 4 great white shark skins, or bones, or whatever. Could be skins. In order to do all these upgrades. We are way out of your range, buddy. There's a guy over here.
All in the stunts! Party now, Miss Robinson! I love him! Galley! Fire! Start! Now prove it, man!
There we go.
Douse those gallons! Hold!
What are you shooting at?
You can keep to the coast, but we're damned if we do, and we're bound for the Rio Grande. And away,
What are you?
boys,
A brig. With rum and sugar. We could maybe take on that ship.
it's very well,
He's just a little guy.
young girl, for we're bound
Level
for the
25.
Rio Grande.
with our marching orders. Fire! The sword exposed. Take the shot. Keep it all top. Fire! Taking a hit, Cap. Fire! Fire! Green! Sword don't sail! Fire! She's vulnerable there, Cap. Fire! Keep out of her way!
One more. She can try, but she's going to go down. And she's dead in the water.
Catch the wind! Ready to block, sir! Close down! Catch some wind! Yourself secured! Pull top loose! You'll be the sea dog's dinner! Yo, heave ho! Heave! Heave!
There we are. That was an easy brig to take down. Repair the Jackdaw.
With what we have taken, we can improve the ship, Captain.
You know, if any of you care to comment, I'd like to know what you would name a ship if you had a little brig like the Jackdaw.
I met the finest ram, sir, that ever was fed upon a.
I have a couple different names that I would use if I were naming them.
This ram and I got drunk, sir, as drunk as drunk can
None of them
be.
make much
And
sense,
when we
but
sobered up, sir, we were far away out at sea. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a
and I
There he goes!
like to be sort of atypical, I guess.
Ready the whaleboat, lads.
But I think if I were going to name a little pirate ship that was speedy and tenacious,
There he goes!
I'd probably name
That's
it
it, lads! Steady!
Mark
Hold
Tooth.
tight, lads!
Don't ask me why.
Yes!
I don't know, that name is just sort of stuck in my head, and I like
Study
it.
it, stroke and free, sir! Stay sharp,
So
lads.
yeah, I would name my primary one the Mark Tooth.
Boat is holding! Hang on, we're off!
And I'd have to, if I put together a fleet, I'd have to come up with some other names.
The beast
There.
is hurt! The rope snapped, cabin!
Great whites are just so...
Look out! Secure the rope! Steady now, lad!
He's almost dead. Damn it.
No! Damn it!
These guys are just so much easier to hit when they're actually lunging
Give
for
the
you.
iron one more time! Yes, he's done for! He's a monster!
Yeah, he is pretty big.
Agreed, cats, Captain.
Alright.
Clue up!
Release the...
lads! Furl those men!
Let's head inside. Alright. Crafting. Health upgrade. Yes. There we are. Wait, what was the other thing that... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, it seemed to think that there were other things that we could craft, but not really. Alright.
Captain's trick.
Actually, I should have... Sorry. We were going to do some ship upgrades and I never went across to do that. Okay. First off, sell some cargo. That's more like it. Hell yeah. Now we're doing better with what we're picking up to sell. Alright. We're definitely going to increase those porters. 1,000 more damage on those. It looks like the rest we need plans in order to do the rest. Looks like. But those mortars are gonna be nice. Hello, Jackdaw.
Captain has the helm.
Alright. And the last victim we are going to attack, at least whaling wise, is going to be...
Let's move! Close down! Man your sheets!
What type of ship is this? Is this a man-o-war? Yeah. We're not going to be able to take that on.
Bully in the alley, bully down in Shinbo now. Sally's the girl that I love dearly. Way, bully in the alley. Sally's the girl that I spliced nearly. Bully down in Shinbo now. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. 7 long years
Oh, come on. We're not going to get into the middle of a fight between the British and the Spanish.
It was Dilly and Dally, bully down in Shinbo now. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. I ever get back, I'll marry little Sally. Way, bully in the alley. Have 6 kids and live in Shinbone Alley. Bully down in Shinbone Alley. Help, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley.
On your mark, come out! Grease the topsails and gallants! Drag them to their doom!
Little schooner. There we go. Let's get my boys some more rum. Gotta keep the crew happy. Hello, Marcus.
Join us, or die.
Give me some speed!
Do not target us. You really want to do this?
Fire! There, sir! That'll wipe them out! Fire! Awaiting order! We're ready, sir! Fire! Take a shot! Right there, sir! Fire! Ready! Fire, sir! I landed a hit, sir! Fire!
So much for our humpback, because we now have, what? These are frigates, yeah. Hey, frigates. Oh, I hate having to go after flags. Am you? Seriously, Edward, why do you jump from one to another? Alright. Damn it. I can't keep track of them. You guys take care of the last. Get off. Go away. Hello. Losing crew members down there. Bye-bye, flag. Alright. You? We're gonna repair the Jackdaw. Bye-bye, boys. Some of my crewmen just... they always look so tired. No, we're not gonna hit them. Relax.
Pretty one's mine, Jack. Hello, lovey. Reel him in, me truck.
No, use your cannon. Okay, there's some poppers there. Where's the other one? There. And done. That was nice. And you boys, we're gonna go to the fleet. Hi, Patrick.
Mains out, let's go.
And then we have one
Let's
more.
catch some wind.
We don't have to catch some wind, we just need to get close enough
My
to
mad Jack stump round level.
board this poor bastard.
Stunsails out.
Nope.
Cows all sail. Hold down and clue up. Pull those names. Pull them down to hell, lads.
Alright. Get these powder reserves destroyed before we actually board the ship. I don't think we're gonna get both of them. That should be it. That means I'm gonna have to shoot the other. There we go. Hi, Edward. Pay attention to where your freaking opponent is, boy. There we go. 2 for 1. are. Yes. And you boys can go free.
I could use some good men.
Alright.
Loose main now have the materials required to make the ship stronger, sir. Tops, gallants, royals, start!
Did you ever see a wild goose sailing o'er the ocean?
Well, we will
And so,
sail a little bit closer to the whaling site, because that's close to where our next story mission is. That will be where we start our next episode. And I think, well, I won't say anything.
Oh, you young sailor, then listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows, we're all together, boys, blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow, jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes.
Nice and rainy morning in game.
Slippery tail climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when
Get
the wind
closer.
blows.
Let's see. Yep.
We're all together, blow ye wind westerly, blow ye wind blow, jolly sou'wester, boys, steady
Way
she
to
goes.
larboard!
Jumps the shark with his 9 rows of teeth.
Damn it.
Another man lost!
I did not lose that many crew, damn you. There was no way I was going to get swung around in time for that. But usually you can face backwards and take them and not take any damage as well, so I don't know what happened with that one. But when we get to Kingston, we're going to have to recruit more crew. Or save more crew. So... yeah, looks like a guy who's shipwrecked.
It's a humpback!
Larboard! Ha-ha! That's got him!
Alright.
Cruise up! Eat her sticks!
So... little civilian vessel. Cool. Anyways, we're gonna call it quits here. If you have enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing. Edward and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.